So the Crosman 1377 American Classic is back at the Milsurp garage. Nibs over at Walnut and Steel was nice enough to do the refurb for us. And we're out here at the range to check it out. Milsurp garage. All right, here we are at the range. Let's check out and see what the 1377 can do here. I see that with the disassembly, it had to remove the rear sight. So I got a screwdriver. Look, see, it's even moving around over here. Let's just keep it right there. It looks pretty straight. And geez, I don't know if I have a screwdriver that big actually. Let's get the target downrange. There we go. That looks good. Let's drop a pellet in here. We'll use these pointy guys. Let's just use 5 pumps for now. Right at center target. And I think we hit it. Yeah, we're in there. I'll move the target further and further away. And I might even brace my elbows on the table here to really be able to check the accuracy well. I remember that feeling of pumping up air from my youth. It's been gone for a while, that pumpy feeling here. It's all coming back to me now. One thing I did notice is that this right here was popping open like this when Nibs was test firing it. And I remembered too, it would do that even years ago, even when it was brand new, it would do that. See, now they have it different. They have like a little bolt action arm on here, but the gasket that's in here on the probe, that gasket, if you just loosely close it and go like that, it'll close, but on firing, it'll pop open. If you notice, when you push it closed, before you actually turn it, when you push it closed, that gasket runs up against some resistance. If you push, it'll click over. Watch. I don't know if you saw that or heard it, but it'll like push over feel it go over something. When it goes over that, then you turn it, that's what locks it in, and it won't pop open like that, I'm pretty sure. I didn't do it that time, so let's I don't think it matters to the shot. I think the shot is off already by the time, but here's what I'm saying is you push it in and turn it, and that kind of locks it down. Whoa, I lost a piece of plastic here from somewhere. Ah, yeah. See? Just like I thought would start happening. I knew it was more than just the gaskets. The actual pump arm here. I have to not bang it against the metal like that, but you see the actual pivots here from the pump arm are coming apart. This plastic is coming apart. And nobody's offering a kit for this. This is buy new gun territory right here. I have to be a little bit more careful about pumping it. But here I lost a little piece of plastic right here that just popped off of one of these pivots. That's going to be my main problem here. Let's get that last pump in there. I don't know how many that was. But yeah, in the end, I'm going to brace my arms here so I get a really true test of where it's hitting. Yeah, the accuracy is there. But listen, I've been doing this a long time, and I definitely saw that this was compromised. I kind of knew this was going to happen. It's kind of like the reason why I retired it to begin with. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before this roll pin right here has nothing to hold on to anymore and just becomes separated. Then this whole pump arm. I guess you could, if you knew a guy that's really good with wood, he could recreate this in wood and put steel. You could put steel here where these pins go, like screws or whatever, to hold this on. Wonder if they sell. Maybe they sell wood replacements for these 1377s. I'm gonna have to take a look. All right, so I'm going to cut in. The timeline on this video is going to be off a little bit. I rarely do this, but I feel like in order to keep things making sense, I should cut in. So this is after the range visit, and I did a little research. Okay, I come up with some options. There's definitely more options than I thought sitting there at the range. After just looking around for just a couple of minutes, I found there's 3 good options here. One is from Baker Air Guns. This looks like it might be an original. And these are all on eBay, by the way. You could also poke around just on the internet. Baker Air Guns has their own website. I didn't even research their website. Can answer a lot of the questions that I have. This was just literally 5 minutes of research. I have Baker Air Guns. This looks like an original. It looks stock. Doesn't say on the eBay auction. Might say on the website if they actually sell these. Maybe they're reproductions. I don't know, but it's less than $15 shipped. And these are all shipped. If I'm giving you prices, I'm going to be like at the door. So that's the option if you just wanted to keep stock. Number 2, I could go to Alchemy Airworks for $20. They have the new design, the new looking stock. I'm pretty sure it would fit. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that all of these, even with the newer ones, they did change the way it looked, but that it still would fit. Same roll pins, I think. Not 100% sure. I don't take my word for it. You'd have to do a little bit more research, but I don't see it broken down, older versus newer ones. It's just kind of all lumped in together. So I'm thinking that they're all interchangeable. But at this point, what is the sense of making, when I could just spend $40, $45 for this, for, twice the price of just buying that stock? I have one that looks just like it, and it's brand new. So this is the point of, like, it's sometimes, I love refurbing. Sometimes you don't even really pay attention to the price, but there is that. And then number 3, this was a really cool option. This Hitfire 008 here has these walnut aftermarkets. He also has grips too. I didn't like the grips. He has 2 different kinds of grips. One that has it's like ergonomic, it's called, with finger grooves, and one that has like a little medallion on it, and it's they're nice. I don't think I would get the grips. I think I would just get that forend. I think if I was going to do it, it's $40, but just for the forend, not for the grip. The grips are like, I think, another 40 or 35, something like that, 30, 35. But this one, he was nice too. I was texting back and forth with him. I think he was checking to see if the roll pins were the same size for the older and newer ones. I think he was checking that last I spoke to him. So I think he was looking into that for me. It does not use like hardware. It kind of looks like it has like an Allen bolt on there. That's either just for show or whatever. If you see, the other side has the teeny holes for the roll pins. So you would be reusing your roll pins, but he says that it would fit. He said it doesn't matter whether it's the newer one or the older one, it would fit. That's why I'm thinking they're all interchangeable. And these are options that I'm going to explore in the future, because for right now, I don't know if you see it, but I went through my extensive hardware. I have tubs and tubs of all kinds of hardware, tons of it. So I was able to find a screw without cutting it, without having to do anything. It actually was the perfect length. And I kind of colored it here a little so it's a little less obvious. Yeah, there has to be a big nut on the other side. I had no other choice, really, but what's cool is that the head of this screw, this is why I specifically picked this one, not only was it the perfect diameter to fit right through this hole and through the pump arm, I'll show you, through the mechanism, but you see the head of the screw, I was almost thinking about just replacing this one the same way so it would be concentric, and so it would hold it a little bit better so this doesn't break. Haven't made the decision to do that just yet because this isn't broken, but and this could just be temporary. I might take one of those 3 options, but just for now, pretty sure this will hold pretty good. What's nice is that that screw head fit perfectly inside that recess. So that's nice because the torque that's being put on this is not pulling it in and out. It would just, if it was something that it pulled strongly downward, it would pull it right through this plastic, of course. But that's not what it's doing. It goes all the way through the other side, perfect size, with the nut just fit on it perfect. Didn't tighten this down crazy amount. Didn't have room for a lock washer or anything, but didn't need it. It was fit on there perfect. And on the inside, you'll see, this is why I know that it's plenty strong, is because it's actually going through the body of the plastic now. So the roll pin used to kind of end where this thick plastic here started. The roll pin went inside. You could see the roll pin's way in there, and it's kind of just on that Oh, is that starting to crack in there? No, I don't see anything. But you could see how, because the roll pin isn't supported by this thick plastic on the side, that's why it was breaking through there. But with this through there, I'm pretty sure this is that'll hold pretty good. So I think I'd be pretty good with that. Just a question, do you want to have a bolt like that sticking through it? I don't really think it matters all that much, but that's a question I got to ask myself. But for now, yeah, there were options out there, but not only that, I found a really cool fix for it. So let's get back to the video. We'll just finish up what we're doing there. I just wanted to cut in. I couldn't bear to sit here and edit this knowing that I have this information and I'm just leaving that big question mark just laying out there in the middle of the video. So just wanted to cover it. In the meantime, I'm going to put this piece in my pellet tray right here. Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's move it way out there to 30 feet. And let's do one more, and let's see if I can pump it first this time. Let's see if I can pump it without banging it home like that. 2. Yeah, I can see it's not really mattering. I don't think it's that banging that's doing it, because that banging is hitting here, not here. This is actually just it actually fell out. When I was pushing like this, I felt it, and a piece fell out. This poor pump arm has been through so much. But you know what? It's still connected. We're going to do this test firing. This right here, this is going to be a historical moment right here, because this might very well be the last thing this thing fires, unless I could find where I could get a forearm and a grip maybe made of wood. I'm pretty sure I saw that somebody makes that. How could somebody not make that? All right, let's see. Yeah, boy, the power is sure there, huh? Let's take a look. Let's bring it home. And take a look at what we got here. Nice. The accuracy's there, and it feels plenty powerful. I'd consider it a successful rebuild. I'm just saying that, to the pneumatic system, let's say, I'm just thinking it needs a little bit more attention. It needs, I'll give you like a close-up view of what's going on over here. Let's get in here. So here's what's happening. This is literally just coming apart in here. That plastic that went over that pin is starting to come out, and it's only a matter of time before there's one back here too. That one seems like it's holding together, but when this goes, then that's going to go. But look how simple it is. It's just these two roll pins that go through to hold on this piece of plastic. How do they not make a wood one of these that you even use the same roll pins and push them through and replace it? I'll see what I can find. Until then, I would consider this successful. It's just needs a little bit more than help with the pneumatic system. Let's put it that way. And Nibs, thanks again. It is performing flawlessly, and it feels like it's got the power of when it was new. And Milsurp Garage, we appreciate it. Take care.